Hi Nadine, good afternoon.
Hi,
Good
MJ.
evening na pala.
Yeah.
So,
Good
yeah.
evening.
First of all, thank you for doing that for sure, Gao pala. We've seen your stories.
My pleasure.
Yun, I just have to mute that kasi nag-echo. So anyway, my question is, my favorite movie of you is of course Never Not Love You, pa din. But from Ulan to Greed, parang there's a departure to the Nadine that people fell in love with. So before kasi parang relatable, light, and straightforward yung characters. Right now, sinabi mo nga earlier, you have becoming artsy, medyo sublime, and medyo off-stream yung characters, especially this one here sa Greed. Do you think, is this intentional? Ito na ba talaga yung parang sort of direction ng isang actress na Nadine Lustre?
It is definitely intentional, and I'd like to say that I'm taking my, I think, character development or character change, like first, like real character development into my work also. Just because ayoko din nang nandun lang ako palagi. You know, like eventually it gets too repetitive. It could get a bit boring for me as well, just because nagawa ko na yan eh. Like, it's time to do something else, you know? Like, especially me, I'm very adventurous. I love to explore. I like trying new things. So I feel like I want to do, hindi naman crazier, but like, out of the box, you know, films, even things. I'm taking that growth with me as well, and I'm taking that change with me and seriously also. So
I see.
people are seeing a different side of me this time around.
I see. Sorry, I know one question na, but sundot ko lang just to follow up to that. Are you not afraid that it may be, you may become a stranger to your fans na, nasanay sa isang Nadine Lustre before?
Yeah. Well, with the fans, I know that they're very, very supportive, and I know that they love me with whatever it is that I want to do. But then at the end of the day, it's more of like I'm really doing it for myself. And when I grow older, I want to look back and tell myself now, oh, okay, I'm proud of the things that I did. I'm glad that I did this. I'm glad that I did that. Like, I don't want to look back and say, man, sana ginawa ko pala yun. Sana pala ganito yung, diba? Like, I don't want to look back and regret from not doing the things that I wanted to do. So at the end of the day, like, I'm putting myself first.
Thank you, Nadine. Very bold, very bold. We're excited for April 8th. Thank you. Thank you, Jean.
Very much. That was MJ De Leon. Up next, please do stand by Ian Batingal, Net 25, Ace Perez, Sunstar Davao, Sanden and Nadia, Banat Cebu, Alan Santon of Stars Photo Vids. Again, to our dear press, we only have 10 minutes to go, so one question lang po per press. Let's start off with Ian Batingal of Net 25. Hello, good evening. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's move on. Okay. Up next, we have Ace Perez of Sunstar Davao.
Hello, good evening. Good evening, Nadine.
Good evening,
Hello
Ace.
here from Davao City. My question is, you were mentioning kanina that you like the direction of your career, especially in the acting part of Nadine Lustre. What do you like to tell mga young actors and new actors in the industry who wanted to also pursue that kind of direction, to pursue the art of acting?
Well, my advice is to not be afraid of change, to not be afraid of trying new things, to not be afraid of exploring. Kasi I was also scared before kasi I would always think to myself na what if hindi gusto ng mga tao? What if hindi magustuhan ng mga fans ko? But then, like, if you really look into it, parang if you don't try out new things, sayang. Like you're gonna be boxed eh. That's what I also didn't want for myself. Like, I don't want to be just known for romance, comedies, dramas. Like, I don't want to be known for that lang. I wanted to show everyone like what it is that I am capable of. So yun lang, don't be afraid. Just explore. Do new things, yun lang.
Thank you so much, Padayon Nadine.
Thank you.
Very much. Ace Perez of Sunstar Davao. Up next, we have Sanden and Nadia of Banat Cebu. Hello, Sanden.
Yes, magandang gabi Gino at magandang gabi Nadine. Ang tanong ko, Nadine, sabi mo ba tuloy-tuloy na yung mga acting projects mo sa Viva? Ano ba yung mangyayari no sa advocacy mo doon sa Siargao, yung advocacy mo sa environment at iba pa mga programa na nasimulan mo doon sa Siargao?
I mean, definitely, maraming kailangang gawin. And ako naman kasi, I'm a huge nature girl. So, like the environment is really important to me ever since I'm working with For the Future also with the Yangil reforestation. So, ever since talaga, kasama talaga siya sa mga gusto kong gawin. Just advocacies with the environment and even with, I guess, with animals as well. There's a lot of things to do, but syempre, I know that if I do get more work and I do get more projects, it's gonna be more difficult kasi nga, ang dami ko there's a lot of things on my plate, but nang natutunan ko kasi really is time management and learning how to just organize everything that you wanna do. But hopefully naman hindi magiging ganun ka-hectic yung schedule na hindi ko na makakalimutan yung ibang mga gusto kong gawin. So, it's really just time management lang talaga and learning how to manage your schedule.
Yeah. Maraming salamat Nadine, ay talagang masasabi natin na ikaw na talaga. No? Kasi
Thanks, Sanden.
magandang gabi at congratulations sa bagong project mo.
Salamat. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Sanden and Nadia of Banat Cebu. Up next, we have Alan Con of Stars Photo Vids.
Hi, good evening. Thank you, Gian.
Hi, good evening, Alan.
Good evening, Nadine. Nice to see you.
Good to see you again.
Yeah, thank you. We're so excited to dito sa comeback movie mong Grid, no? Pero syempre marami ring nakakamiss. Sabi mo nga, not a love team, pero yung Jaden fans, di ba? Dun sa love team ni James. Is there any possibility to work again soon kung magkaroon ng pagkakataon with James? Not a love team, but yung medyo mas mga out of the box character.
Yeah. I think it really depends on the story at the end of the day. Kasi even naman si James, he's very explorative with all of the things that he wants to do. Let's see if he's still down to do movies. I'm sure that, if there's a good script, he's probably game to do it. But for now, I feel like he really wants to focus more on his music. That's why he's in LA. So, yun. It depends. It really depends. We'll see.
Yeah, so sana nga magkaroon kayo ng comeback movie together. Maraming nakamiss.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Nadine.
Thank you. Salamat po.
Thank you, Jean.
Thank you very much. That was Alan Con of Stars Photo Vids. And Nadine, we have here more questions from our press. Let me read it for you. From Ray Sanchez of Tribune. How did you celebrate Women's Day? And what's your message to all women?
How did I celebrate Women's Day? I don't know if I'd even celebrate it. No, because nung International Women's Day kasi I was working actually. I'm not gonna say why I'm working or what it's for, but I guess yun lang, I was really working, but also celebrating myself because when I'm working, syempre, nakaayos ka and all, you feel beautiful. It's mainly more of celebrating the woman that I am. So didn't really have like a big celebration with all my other friends since I'm abroad. So yun.
Thank you, Nadine. That is a question from Ray Sanchez of Tribune. From G. Trilliana of Malaya Business Insight. You are deglamorized in this project. What made you say yes to this and what excites you about this project that made you want to do it?
It's really just diving into the character. If the character really calls for, you being like deglamorized, like I would do it. And syempre, it's a commitment. And I didn't mind at all. I didn't mind. I told Direk Yam that like whatever he requests for, like I would do it. But Direk Yam naman kasi like he's also very simple, when you work with him. He, as long as you're comfortable, he's good with that. That's all that matters to him. So I really didn't mind being deglamorized. Like the character really calls for it. So okay lang.
Nadine. Up next question from Zheng Bauto of Showbiz Nest Lifestyle. Do you have any personal experience sa isang tao or situation that exemplify greediness? Ano yung naging epekto nito sa'yo? And what advice can you give sa ibang tao para maiwasan nilang maging victim ng greediness?
I wouldn't say that it's the same kind of greediness. I mean, it's all different forms. It's all different phases of greed naman. But I guess I wouldn't. Well, I'm not friends with that person anymore. So, in a way, it didn't really affect me so much. It's just that. You lose the friendship with the person. So I wouldn't say that it affected me so much. Because a lot of people were involved. So yeah. I guess to avoid it, just if it's someone who's close to you, if it's someone who's really important to you, it's best that you talk to that person and try to get things straight. If you really care about the person, but if not naman, and that person is dispensable, then just avoid the person, just like what I did. Yeah.
Thank you for your answers, Nadine. And I think that is our last question for tonight. Thank you so much. And may we ask you to please invite everyone to support your movie, Greed, showing na on March 16th sa Viva Max Plus. Go ahead.
Yes, I'm inviting everyone to watch Greed, March 16 na po yan. This is directed by Yam Laranas. Also starring Arjego Laizaga, Kuya Epi Quizon, and a lot more. We're super, super excited for everyone to see it. So sana po sumubaybay po kayo sa Viva Max Plus and panoorin niyo po yung Greed. Thank you to all the fans who supported, and I'm super, super excited for this comeback. Sana po magustuhan ninyong lahat. And thank you to all the press who are here tonight. Salamat po. Thank you, and thank you, Viva.
There you have it. Thanks to Nadine Lustre and Greed. Like and follow Viva Max and Nadine Lustre official social media accounts. Facebook.com/VivaMaxPH and Facebook.com/VivaMaxPlusPH. And for Twitter and Instagram @VivaMaxPH and @hello_Nadine. The comeback is real. Panoorin na ang first ever Viva Max original movie ng the Philippines multimedia princess Nadine Lustre na Greed. Kasama sina Diego Laizaga, Epi Quizon, Krisha Viaje at Jackie Yu from the director of Death of a Girlfriend and Paraluman, Yam Laranas, this March 16 on Viva Max Plus. Watch the much-anticipated thriller movie Greed streaming only on Viva Max Philippines, Middle East, Europe, Hong Kong, Japan, Singapore, Malaysia, Indonesia, Thailand, South Korea, Taiwan, Brunei, Macau, Vietnam, Maldives, Australia, New Zealand, USA, and Canada. Viva Max is available online at web.vivamax.net. You can also download the app and subscribe via Google Play Store for Android users, App Store for iOS users, and Huawei App Gallery for Huawei users. And again, thank you so much everyone for watching. Sa lahat na nagpa-trend sa atin dahil kasama natin si Miss Nadine Lustre. Thank you for watching our live and thank you to our dear press. Maraming salamat po. And best news, in just 1 year, Viva Max has reached more than 2.5 million subscribers and dominated the chart as the top grossing entertainment app in Google Play Philippines. Yay! Kaya download na kayo ng Viva Max para mapanood na sa Viva Max Plus on March 16 ang Greed. Again, thank you so much, Nadine Lustre, for making time. And for dear friends from the media, maraming salamat. Thank you everyone for joining us this evening. This is Jean Kylie, your host. We hope you all had fun sa press conference natin. And to close our digital media conference with the Philippines Multimedia Princess, muli, sabay-sabay nating panoorin ang official trailer ng Greed.
6, 20, 30, 40, 52. Sigurado ako, sulit to.
Ewan ko, mahal ng ticket.
Ang sabi-sabi, taga-probinsya daw natin na nanalo ng loto. Malamang yung taga rito yun sa atin.
Bigyan natin si Dadong kahit konti lang. Kaibigan natin siya eh.
Pag malaman ng isa, pakimbong barangay makaalam na. Aalis na kami, kuya. Susubukan namin sa bayan o sa kahit na anong lugar.
Ano yung petsang Kunyo 24?
24, huling araw ng pagkuha sa panalo nung nakarang buwan.
Isahan niyo ako, pero hahanapin ko kayo.
Ginagawa mo dito?
Sabi ko na nandito lang kayo eh.
Kichi, ba't nawawala yung ticket? Wala dito.
Pinagdadadahan mo ba?
Eh di, pakita mo sa akin. Nasaan ba?
Lahat ng anghe at mga santo hindi matatago ang ticket niyo.
Siguraduhin mo hindi ako makakawala dito.
Hello po everyone. Miss Nadine, thank you so much. Miss Jean.